In electrodynamics, in the second unit, today we will discuss about what are the wave equations that are derived from Maxwell equations. So, using the four Maxwell's equations, so what are the four Maxwell's equations? Del dot D is equal to 0, del dot B is equal to 0, and del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T, and del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. These are the four Maxwell's equations. From these four Maxwell's equations, we will derive the wave equations for the different mediums. So our aim is to derive the wave equations from the four Maxwell's equations. The four Maxwell's equations are del dot D is equal to rho, which is called as the differential form of Gauss law in electrostatics. Del dot B is equal to 0 is the differential form of Gauss law in magnetostatics. And del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T is the Biot-Savart's law and in its differential form. And del cross H is equal to J by dou plus dou D by dou T is the modified Ampere's circuit law. So in today's class, we will derive the wave equation for homogeneous isotropic linear medium. The medium which is having the homogeneous, isotropic and uniformly arranged linear medium we have taken for the purpose of deriving these Maxwell's equations. This particular medium is characterized by the permeability mu, permittivity epsilon and conductivity sigma. Let us suppose that this uniform medium is characterized by permeability mu, permittivity epsilon and the conductivity sigma. But there is no charge inside this medium. So the charge enclosed in that medium, since it is an isotropic medium, the charge enclosed inside the medium is Q is equal to 0. Hence the charge density is also equivalent to 0. What is the charge density? Charge per unit volume. This quantity will also become 0. Then for this particular medium, the displacement vector D is equal to epsilon E, B is equal to mu H, charge current density is equal to sigma E, and rho is equal to 0. So these are the characteristics of this uniform isotropic linear medium. D is equal to epsilon E and B is equal to mu H, J is equal to sigma E and rho is equal to 0. So let us suppose these characteristics equations in the above Maxwell's equation. What happens? The first equation is del dot D is equal to rho. Since rho is equal to 0, the first equation will be converted as del dot D is equal to 0. For this medium, D is equal to epsilon E. This epsilon is constant. So that is del dot epsilon E is equal to 0 implies del dot D E is equal to 0. And the second equation is del dot B is equal to 0. So what is B? B is equal to mu H. Then del dot mu H is equal to 0 implies del dot H is equal to 0. First equation is converted into from del dot D is equal to rho to del dot E is equal to 0. Second equation is del dot B is equal to 0 is converted as del dot H is equal to 0. Next, the third equation is del cross E is equal to minus dou by dou T of B. So what is the value of B here? B is mu H. Since mu is constant, minus mu dou H by dou T. Third equation is del cross E is equal to minus mu dou H by dou T. And the fourth equation is, what is the fourth equation? Del cross H is equal to J is, what is the value of J? Sigma E plus here D. D is replaced with epsilon E. Since epsilon is constant, epsilon dou E by dou T. These are the four Maxwell's equations for the linear isotropic medium. What are they? Del dot E is equal to 0, del cross H is equal to 0, del cross E is equal to minus mu dou H by dou T, and del cross H is equal to epsilon E sigma E plus epsilon dou E by dou T. From these four Maxwell's equations in isotropic medium, we will derive the wave equations. Let us suppose that this is the first equation, second equation, third equation and fourth equation. Take the curl means del cross product. So take the curl for the third equation. Third equation is del cross E is equal to minus mu dou H by dou T. So taking the curl on both sides, that is del cross E is equal to minus mu. Since the integration and curl are interchangeable, since they are obeying the commutative law, so first I am writing the differentiation dou by dou T and del cross H. Take the third equation, apply the curl on both sides. So here we have curl of a vector. So according to vector calculus, del cross A is equal to gradient of divergence of A minus del square A. So this is the common formula for curl of any vector. So here curl of E, that is del cross E, from this equation we can write it as gradient of divergence of E minus del square E. Right. On the left hand side, this del cross E is replaced as gradient of divergence of E minus del square E minus mu dou by dou T of, so from the fourth equation, del cross H, what is del cross H? Sigma E plus epsilon dou E by dou T. This is the total expansion for this third equation. Here divergence of E, from the first equation del dot E is equal to 0. That implies this term vanishes. So we get minus del square E is equal to minus mu sigma dou E by dou T. Let us remember these two equations, that is del dot E is equal to 0 and del dot H is equal to 0. From this equation, this term goes to 0. Minus del square E is equal to minus mu sigma dou E by dou T minus mu epsilon dou by dou T of dou E by dou T, that is dou square E by dou T square. Hence, the final equation is del square E minus mu sigma dou E by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou T square is equal to 0. This is the one second order wave equation for a plane uniform isotropic medium in terms of electric field. So what is that? Del square E minus mu sigma dou E by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou T square is equal to 0. So this is the one wave equation in terms of electric field vector capital E. Let it be equation number A. This is the one wave equation in terms of electric field vector. How we have calculated this wave equation? Taking the curl for the third equation upon the several mathematical equations, we have derived the wave equation in terms of electric field vector. Next, similarly, take the curl for the fourth equation. What is the fourth equation? Del cross H is equal to sigma E plus epsilon dou E by dou T. The same process, taking the curl on both sides, that is del cross H is equal to sigma of del cross E plus epsilon dou by dou T of del cross E. The same formula, curl of any vector is gradient of divergence of that vector minus del square of that vector. Hence this equation will be gradient of divergence of H minus del square H is equal to sigma del cross E. What is del cross E? Minus mu dou H by dou T plus epsilon dou by dou T of, what is del cross E again? Minus mu dou H by dou T. By expanding, since del dot H is equal to 0, this term goes to 0. Hence minus del square H is equal to minus mu sigma dou H by dou T plus minus mu epsilon dou square H by dou T square. Hence the final equation is del square H minus mu sigma dou H by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square H by dou T square is equal to 0. So this is the another wave equation in terms of magnetic field vector, that is H. So let it be equation number B. These two equations, what are the two equations? Del square E minus mu sigma dou E by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square E by dou T square is equal to 0, and del square H minus mu sigma dou H by dou T minus mu epsilon dou square H by dou T square is equal to 0. These two equations are called the wave equations of the electric and magnetic field vectors, that is E and H, in a uniform isotropic medium. So these two will characterize the wave equations for the electromagnetic wave which is traveling in uniform field characterized by the vectors D, B, J and current density is equal to 0. So the main application of Maxwell's equations is we can derive the wave equations for different electromagnetic waves in different media. So this is the application, one of the application of Maxwell's equation in isotropic medium. So this is the derivation of wave equations from Maxwell's equation. So the question may be derive the wave equation from Maxwell's equation or derive the wave equations for homogeneous linear medium. So this is a short answer question.